I want to tell you to be cautious of visible things such as body language, apparel, tattoos. With body language, apparel, and tattoos, if you notice familiar behavior that you've previously attributed to evil, a familiar body language, you need to be cautious. If you notice familiar clothing that you've recently attributed to an evil person, you need to be cautious. If you notice familiar tattoos that you've attributed to an evil person, you need to be cautious. Okay? When people behave a certain way, their body does a certain thing, and that's the body language that you're familiar with. Or the person might have a purpose for what they're wearing, and another person might share that same evil purpose, or a purpose for those kinds of tattoos, and another person might share that same evil purpose. So beware of visual things that make you suspicious. Body language, apparel, tattoos, mannerisms, certain kinds of makeup, or whatever it is. People might have an evil purpose that for putting on makeup a certain way. You got like evil people that mark themselves in a certain way, and it symbolizes their evil culture. So I've told you about the tones and the accents. Well, now I'm telling you about the visual stuff. You need to trust your suspicions, okay? This is about your survival. Okay, it's about your well-being. And yes, it's about protecting others, which protects you. Now, these evil people, they're aware of what they do, okay? And they're going to try to act like you're crazy for having suspicions that are accurate, okay? They're going to lie. They're going to try to get you in trouble, get you fired, whatever it is. It's a trend. It's a thing that's going on. So just, be cautious. I'm not telling you to be cautious based on anything genetic. I'm telling you to be cautious based on decisions and behaviors, okay? Like I said, these evil people are going to try to make stuff up and get you in trouble so they can, continue trying to intimidate people the way they do with their tones and their mannerisms. All right, don't get in trouble, okay? They have a powerful tactic that does get people in trouble a lot. Okay, it's called falsely and purposefully crying racism or whatever. And then just trying to get away with their evil behavior. You need to trust your suspicions based on your observations. Again, not genetic stuff, just behaviors.